We're on?
Hello. Yeah, you're on.
No, we're on.
You're on.
Hey, hi, Marlon here
Arif here.
with
What-
another great topic.
What brought you here?
Well, the E-Train.
I don't mean Nietzsche.
Oh, okay.
What brought you in front of these guys?
Well, guess what, guys? I don't know if you've noticed lately, but there are a lot of new machines, like ATM machines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
I
they're
think you're
called,
talking about
you know, Bitcoins?
Bitcoin?
Sure. You know what Bitcoin is?
Yeah, I know what Bitcoin is.
Okay, well, guess what? I don't know what a Bitcoin is. And what is a Bitcoin ATM machine? It exists?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't see these machines popping up
all over
New York City.
Sure.
But the funny thing is, though, that these machines are popping up in small candy stores and grocery stores,
Little delis.
but not in established chain stores like CVS and supermarkets.
War bombs or Walgreens or
No.
no.
I think the problem is that this is a cryptocurrency.
Okay.
You know, digital currency,
Fairly new.
fairly new.
What, like the 5 years? 10
Yes,
years?
2000 since 2010,
Okay, great.
and it's not illegal, obviously.
No, it
There's
can
nothing
be. Nothing legal.
nothing about illegal, but the government has not endorsed it
Or
yet,
regulated it.
or regulated it.
Sure.
And therefore many people, common people, and businesses think that this is just some kind of scam,
Right.
or some kind of, hidden money embezzlement
Money laundering.
scheme, or
Something.
money laundering scheme. But actually
It's not.
it's not. It's
Digital currency.
Yes, it's a digital currency.
Okay.
And many long time ago, in old, previous centuries,
Okay.
we used to barter.
Barter. Sure.
Barter
You have
something.
You have corn. I have rice.
Yes,
You want some corn?
I'll give you some rice.
It's right. Bartering.
Bartering.
Yes. It worked. It worked.
It worked,
Sure.
and then we came up with the money concept.
Oh, but well.
It was the money concept. It was money concept. It's money. Now we have this cryptocurrency.
Okay. Who?
Digital currency.
Who?
It's called cryptocurrency.
Not the Bloods and the Crips.
No.
Oh. Crypto.
Cryptocurrency
Meaning
means encrypted,
encrypted.
secret, encrypted
Codes.
codes. Yes. Oh, yes. You're a very smart guy.
Hey, listen, what can I say? A bit here, a bit there. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Bit.
Bit make up a byte.
Bit. Byte.
Yes.
8 bits in a.
1 byte. Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, you remember
I
that?
remember these things. What do you know?
Okay.
But go ahead. So now, what's a Bitcoin? Really, actually, what is?
Bitcoin is a mathematical formula.
Okay.
It's called elliptic curve digital
Wow,
algorithm.
that's crazy.
This formula is a mathematical formula.
Okay, sure.
Is created to generate approximately 21,335,000 secret close-end
End.
codes.
Meaning, once it's created,
It's close-end.
it.
It's
that's
close-end.
it. You can't.
Only the original program writers,
Right.
his name, which research shows,
Okay.
his name is Satoshi.
He was the one that originated.
Originally wrote this algorithm,
Okay.
this formula.
Great.
This is a software program.
What's his name?
Satoshi.
Satoshi.
Yes.
Japanese.
Japanese.
Nice. Always why not the Japanese? You guys know these things.
Well, he's a mathematician.
Mathematician.
Now, this program, which runs on Linux,
Yes.
generated approximately 21 million secret codes,
Wow.
close ends.
Wow. That's wow.
Now, these codes have been distributed into the public.
Okay. At
And
a fee, of course.
originally, I'm not sure how it was distributed,
Okay.
but he controls certain numbers of codes, and about 50-some% he has distributed into public domain.
Really.
Yes. And these codes has to be processed,
Okay.
and the transactions, buying and selling, trading,
Yes.
those transactions has to be recorded.
Okay. Okay.
In a normal accounting system, we
Okay.
record all transactions in a ledger.
Right.
And
Which a ledger used to be written down on a piece of paper. A
Yes.
ledger.
Right.
In a book, whatever. Now.
now it is kept in something called blockchain.
Okay.
Listen, I have been curious about Bitcoin
Sure.
for many years.
Sure. I have a cousin. He bought some bitcoins about 4 years ago
Mm-hmm.
at a good price, and now they're worth. Wow, it's
Yes, of
great. It's
course.
doing great.
And for many years, I have researched Bitcoin
Okay.
on my own
Okay.
for curiosity,
Yeah,
maybe
yes.
for investing purposes.
Sure.
But I never really seriously pursued a complete research.
Okay.
I read many articles trying to learn how the Bitcoin works, and
Okay. Can I cut you off?
yes,
Can I say this? As of today, we took a trip looking for Bitcoin ATM machines. Right?
right,
So we went to one place with the freaking GPS tell us
go to this store, go to this store.
go to the store down the block here, down Queens Boulevard. Right?
Mhm.
And the thing is going crazy.
Then we lost that.
We lost that one. So then we jump in the car and we go down here to what is it?
164th
64th
Street, Jamaica Avenue.
Okay. Find a parking spot.
Find a parking spot.
Got a nice spot.
Yeah.
And we see the doors are open. So then we start messing with the phone. Now the thing, the advertisement says it closes at
1 o'clock.
1 a.m.
1 a.m.
Why the guy closes at 11?
I don't know.
You know? So we're gonna really get down to the bottom of this Bitcoin thing. But go ahead.
Let's call back to the transaction
Right.
records.
Part, yes.
Whenever somebody buys or sell a Bitcoin,
Okay. A Bitcoin. Right.
or a portion of Bitcoin,
Okay.
you can. Let's assume Bitcoin is of course not $1.
Right, but
But
similar.
let's say it is a $1,
Okay.
and $1 has 100 pennies.
Sure.
You can buy 1 penny,
A portion
a portion
of a Bitcoin,
of a Bitcoin,
or you buy a whole Bitcoin
or you can buy the whole Bitcoin. Yes,
because they're not cheap.
it's almost $4,500
Wow.
in today's market. One full Bitcoin.
So and it's
But you
going
can-
up.
Yeah, it's keep going up. but you can buy a fraction of Bitcoin,
Oh, the Bitcoin.
of $20 worth of Bitcoin. if you
Okay,
want.
$40, whatever you want, right?
Yeah, whatever you want. So,
No,
And
wait,
when-
no, wait. I'm sorry to cut you off again. Now, so if I or you, we want to go right now, if there was a place open, we can buy a Bitcoin.
of course, yeah. Yeah.
And you make a transaction and you put your money into the machine.
You
And
actually identify yourself. I mean, another myth about Bitcoin is that the Bitcoin is anonymous.
Anonymous, yeah.
Anonymous. Like the government or any tax agencies cannot see who owns the Bitcoin, which is
okay.
not completely true at
No,
all.
no.
Because
So-
as soon as you when you ready to buy a Bitcoin, you have to put your index finger
because of
to identify yourself
security.
for security.
Sure.
And identification that this person owns this Bitcoin.
Sure.
So if the system has your record that you own or you bought or you sold the Bitcoin, so how can it be any better than money?
Same.
It's not.
Right. It's just another form of currency.
It's another form of currency, yes.
Sure.
So all the transactions are written on a blockchain.
Okay.
It's like a accounting ledger.
Okay. So it is documented somewhere.
It has been, of course, stored on a single machine,
Okay.
on a single computer,
Okay.
but then it has been distributed into a chain.
Okay.
Anybody can host that chain, host that formula.
See, and this is the problem. Anyone can host it, but you want to know who, how you.
Yeah, but the codes are close-ended.
Okay, so
Nobody can, even though it's written in an open source code
sure.
of C.
Okay.
On Linux platform.
C. Okay. If
C,
we go again,
programming
programming language.
Yes.
C is
Right.
a language.
But the codes are closed.
Okay.
And the only person who's going to know these codes
Is the person who wrote the program.
is the person who wrote the program.
Beautiful.
And Mr. Satoshi, which I've heard so far, all my
Research.
reading and research
Yes.
shows that he has disappeared or he has changed his ID. And some people say that this name is also fake.
Okay. Wow.
He's going by a anonymous name,
A little
assumed the
mystery.
name.
Little mystery. It's really getting very, very intriguing. I'm liking it. Go ahead. Okay,
So-
wait. So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And
Go ahead.
then, in order to process a transaction,
Okay.
that's the funny part. It's a very interesting story.
Okay.
If you want to become a
Bitcoin.
person, a trader,
Sure.
you are a trader,
Sure.
which we call miner.
Okay.
You are a miner.
A minor.
When a person buys, if a customer wants to buy a Bitcoin,
Okay.
he placed the order. He placed the order
Online. Of course.
online,
Sure.
of course, through many privately held exchanges.
Okay.
You cannot buy on the street, obviously.
Data mining.
Yeah, data mining. That's what it is.
Data mining.
Processing.
I love it.
You are okay.
I don't know.
Data mining. Now you know that's where it's
What it
coming
is.
from. Huh?
Go.
Okay, and then when you buy, your transaction goes to all the miners,
Uh-huh.
everybody
Who are part of the
who's part of the network,
sure.
and they all process these transactions.
Nice. This is nice.
With the private keys and public keys,
Okay.
encryption.
This is how they gain
methodology.
access.
That's how they get access. Yeah.
Yes.
And the funny thing is, which I have discovered so far, which I have researched, is
Okay.
that whoever processed the transaction first gets paid
First.
a commission. Wow. So in order to become a miner, you have to have extremely fast
System.
hardware.
Right. Right. And we have really researched this hardware.
Yeah, and we have, I showed you today.
Sure.
I downloaded all the spec for the hardware.
Sure.
And the satellite.
It consists of a
Because-
satellite,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
box, the box for the Linux
Yeah,
system.
the receivers. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then, of course, it has to have a Linux operating system,
System,
because
yes.
Linux is, is extremely efficient and faster.
That's why you
and
use it.
light coded operating
That's why
system.
you use it.
It's smart. Yes.
Sure. And a computer.
And of course, processor. Very good processor. The hard accelerated hardware.
Okay.
It's like a supercomputer.
Right.
You have to have
Basically.
in order to process, and whichever device, computer or miner, which we call it, process the transaction, and register the transaction with the blockchain,
Okay.
gets paid the commission,
That's great.
and that's how the system works.
That's
Now
great. It's working
many
well.
it's working great. I mean,
know.
I've been watching Bitcoin for about 3-4 years, and at that time the Bitcoin was like a few $100.
Right. Now,
Recent time, not
no, within the last
10 years ago.
Right, 3 to
Few
5 years.
Ago. Yeah, a few years ago.
Sure.
I've been,
Checking
researching
it out.
and checking it out to
Yeah.
see if I can invest some money maybe
Right,
in it.
right.
But I haven't done it, and
We will. Trust me. He's going to do it.
and the Bitcoin is keep going up and up, and many people, many viewers probably thinking that Bitcoin is some kind of scam.
Scam. But it's not. I don't think
But
it is.
but it's not. It's not.
It's just different.
It's just a digital way of bartering.
Sure.
Digital way of buying something and selling something
Sure.
between a peer-to-peer network.
Okay.
There's nothing scamming about.
No, because you have control over it. There's some sort of control.
Yeah, the creator, of course, has the advantage because he knows the secret codes.
Right.
He's the only one who can increase the number of Bitcoin
Coins, right. Into the system.
because it's a closed-ended.
Okay.
He has the secret codes
Okay.
for that formula.
Wait. Now, isn't it? He told me a funny story just earlier. There was a guy on Wall Street, and he said about a couple of years ago, he took how many 20 million and
20
sunk
million.
it into Bitcoins.
Just imagine how much.
Can you imagine how much it's worth now?
A lot, maybe
Sure.
100 times more,
Right.
1,000 times more.
Yes.
He increased his profit to maybe 1,000 times.
That's beautiful.
But here's the thing. Here's the real technological game in here.
Okay.
The game is that nobody owns anything.
And this is the beautiful thing about it.
That's the beautiful thing about
Right.
it. There's no central.
It's not like a tangible thing that you own, like gold or some precious metals or whatever.
There is no government. There is no reserve bank. There is no centralized system which controls the code. No.
And this is the
codes are here and they are distributed to whoever wants it.
Whoever wants it. Like right now, if we
But
wanted,
it's closed-ended codes.
okay, if we wanted it, we can get it.
We can get it, yes.
Sure.
But it's closed-ended.
Okay.
I mean, closed-ended means you cannot break it unless you know.
The person who
Yes.
has
Who created
formulated it.
So therefore, there is no chances of Bitcoin to increase all of a sudden become 40 million.
Right. No. It's being controlled.
The only thing which is possible
Okay.
is that the Bitcoin can be splitted. Like a stock. If when the stock goes to, let's say, $1,000,
Right.
the company split it back into one stock into 10. So now the splitted stock become $100.
Right. Okay.
And that's possible with Bitcoin.
It's
Bitcoin
possible.
can be splitted, but still you will not lose value.
No, just breaking it down.
Just making it your amount, your value will remain the same. It's just that you're going to own more Bitcoin.
Okay.
That's the only possibility, but that has not been decided yet as of right now.
Okay.
And because there is no centralized government
To oversee.
oversee,
Right.
so
This is the scary thing about it.
so it's difficult to get consensus from the stakeholder, the stakeholders
Yes.
and the network members, from the blockchain owners and miners, to come together and decide if, how, and when they can split it, so that a poor man can also own
Sure.
a full Bitcoin.
And this is the thing, that anyone can own it.
Of course,
it doesn't
yeah.
have to. You don't have to be a Bill Gates or whoever with
No.
millions and millions of dollars, billions of dollars.
No, you can buy a fraction of Bitcoin.
Sure.
$20, $40, $100, $200,
Right,
$500.
and you hold it for a while,
For a whole while.
and
Hopefully.
it's gonna you're gonna see a profit.
Yeah, it's gonna. Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think so. It's like owning any other assets.
Sure.
I mean, it's not real estate, but it's not a scam for sure.
No, it's not.
And it's not illegal either. It's not illegal. It's like
And it's growing fast.
Yeah, the software engineer wrote a program, created an algorithm, and which generated 21 million codes, and that code is being distributed whoever is willing to pay.
Sure, and a
That's
lot
what
of
this
people willing to
Bitcoin
pay.
really is about.
Right.
And it's nothing illegal about.
No, I love
I mean, and many viewers probably think that drug dealers use Bitcoin.
it. Right.
Well, fine. Anybody can use Bitcoin, but the identification
Is there.
registered.
Yes.
Is there.
Yes.
So it's not. How can nothing can be owned by completely being anonymous? I mean, somewhere the
Some sort of way of
ID tracking
Yes.
who
Right.
is investing the money. Yeah.
And we noticed by the Bitcoin machines, you have to use a finger,
Yes.
which is one of the best ways of identifying you, because each finger has a different identification. There's no one finger that's the same
This-
on both hands,
Yes. Exactly.
which is great.
Which is great. Yeah. Hey, how come you wearing like red shirt?
I don't know. It was sunny. I don't know.
You matching with my shirt.
Did you call me and tell me?
I didn't tell you anything, man.
He didn't say.
I sent you a
Look,
text
red hat, red shirts, black hats.
Oh, the Yankee
You didn't
hat.
see that, huh?
Oh, the Yankee hat. I forgot. Yeah, I mean, this is my brother boy
Did he?
from Yankee Stadium.
I should have bought a Mets hat. We could have had a Subway Series right here.
No, so this is Yankees, man.
Okay, this is Queens,
Yeah.
Mets. But let's go.
Okay. So now another question people have asked me a few times,
Okay.
and is can other people make another company, another currency?
Similar
Of course they
to
can.
Bitcoin.
Similar to Bitcoin.
Sure.
Of course.
They're about what? How
It's
many
like-
companies now?
Almost 20 other Bitcoin companies. It's like Microsoft has its own operating system. It's a
Okay.
program, it's software like Microsoft Office.
Sure.
And somebody else many other companies and many other individuals are writing softwares and other operating systems.
Same concept.
Same concept. No, we can't stop them.
No.
We cannot stop them not to write another operating system or another program. Same thing with the Bitcoin. Same thing, Bitcoin. I mean,
Different companies.
You can change the name a little bit and
Right, you
call
call
it
it
some other kind of coin.
Billy coin.
Yeah, Billy coin. So if I mean, of course, there are 20 other software engineers have
Sure.
written Bitcoin, creating a software
Okay.
or the formula,
Okay.
and they are in the market too.
Sure.
So
That's
just
what-
like 10 operating systems are in the market,
Right.
and everybody is
Everybody's
using Microsoft operating system.
Everybody's getting in there.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
So you figure by by today, okay, 2017, another 2 or 3 years, there may be 100 Bitcoin
Companies.
companies.
Yes.
Sure.
Now, which one will carry its value?
This is the question.
It's tricky.
Yes.
I don't really know how it's going to play out, but the way I look at it,
Not gonna stop.
it's never going to stop. But since the Bitcoin is the first company which came up with this system
Right.
of cryptocurrency,
Okay.
I think people are going to continuously trust Bitcoin more than other
Right. The other forms of
other form of
financial
cryptocurrency. Yes.
Sure. So I tell you what. Google it. Bring up. Type in Bitcoins. BITCOIN. Coin.
Yes. Yeah, they can
And,
research
and you can research. And
before
you
you
can,
invest
Sure,
any
you-
money.
you-
I honestly suggest to all the viewers is that if you have $20,
right. Give it a
hit
shot.
the store. Hit the store.
Right. Don't don't
Spend
do,
$20.
don't do the scratch off. Okay. Enough of the scratch offs. Okay. Or you just wasting your. Oh, God. Get some Bitcoins. And hold it for a while.
Hold it for a while. You'll be
surprised.
You will be surprised. You will be happy you did, because I think the Bitcoin
Now-
are here
To stay. No, wait. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If you had a choice right now, we go to local deli here, and you got a choice between a scratch off, lotto, and a Bitcoin. Which would you take?
I would spend my $100 on a Bitcoin.
Thank you. Me too.
It's a technology.
I love it.
It's all technology. There's no mystic about.
No.
I mean, there's no mystery there.
No.
But
It sounds okay. I'm sorry. And a Bitcoin is not a physical coin. Okay, it's not.
It's long hexadecimal encrypted number,
Sure.
just like Social Security number
Right.
or
But
your
not-
phone
but
number
not
or
as
any other
small.
number. But it's not small,
No,
obviously.
it's-
It's a huge,
Number.
huge hexadecimal,
Sure, I like that. Hexadecimal.
which is
Google it.
usually is represented by the QR code. QR code.
Who?
Yes.
Who?
QR code.
QR being
Yeah. Quick reader.
quick reader.
Yeah.
Google that too.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
It's so nice we have this time together. But you know what?
What?
We gotta go.
Don't you want to tell them a story?
Oh, what story is that?
No, I'm only kidding, man.
Okay, I story for you. We'll see you next week. Okay, same time, same bat.
And
Channel.
I request my viewers
Okay,
that please hit us on Facebook.
okay, Facebook.
Send us the messages.
Send us some links.
Write
Send
your
us,
comments.
What if you like the show.
Ask
you know,
us questions.
Sure.
So we can
We
go
can
back to work. and-
expand this thing here.
Yeah, expand, yeah, and make it more interesting.
Sure. So if you got a question about any type of computer
Technical
thing,
questions.
technical questions regarding computers, bitcoins, give us a buzz.
Yeah, Marlon Smith,
Marlon Smith,
Arif Hamidi,
the mad scientist, and the professor.
crazy professor.
Yes.
A
Okay.
crazy and a funny professor.
Yes, sir. Not nutty. No.
No.
No, not nutty.
No.
That's the movie.
That's you.
That's a movie.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
Nutty
Eddie
Professor.
Murphy. Nutty Professor.
I love it. The Clumps. You know the Clumps.
Yeah.
Great show.
Yeah.
Good night.
All right. Good night.